Hi guys, this is Snapcraft and welcome to the This is Snapcraft English commentary. We're going to continue with the DPL series 2025, the first games of the new year. And once again, merry belated Christmas and happy early, on time rather, new year. So what are your plans for this year? I know that you're 1 year older. Are you worrying about your kids' college? Or high school or middle school? Are you still dating? Are you trying to get a new job? Are you trying to get into AI, crypto? What is the story? What is the plan? Yo, though, please tell me in the comments what are you up to. As for me, I'm still working my janitor jobs as well as 25,000 other jobs because I like to multitask. If you're watching Namcraft, you must be multitasking like me. Don't just content yourself with one job. Have multiple jobs. Don't just watch StarCraft alone. Watch StarCraft while cooking, eating, crapping, listening to music, rapping, teaching your kids, telling your wife to shut up and stuff like that. And also don't content yourself with just one wife. Why not have multiple wives? No, I'm just kidding. Depending on your country and your religious orientation, you may not be allowed to have multiple wives unless if you're a stork. Then you should definitely not have multiple wives. Because why? Because his wife is so hot. This is her. This is Stork's wife. She is a freaking K-pop idol, almost. Well, I don't know exactly. I think she's a streamer. She plays Protoss. So cute. But yeah, this is gonna be Flash versus Stork. As part of DPL, if you have not seen the previous game in this series between Mini and Rush, that game was freaking insane. This game too is gonna be guaranteed to be epic. This is gonna be strong. There's a dog barking in the distance. So if you hear some noise like that in the speakers, I apologize. It's not my dog. It's my neighbor's dog. It's not the guy with the mafia friends, guys. This is someone else. So that is Stork. And let me just quickly show you Flashy Boy. Okay, I don't have Flash. Excuse me. Sorry. Maybe just try to find his photo somewhere else. Maybe this one. You have a small version of Flash in the corner. Okay, enough of him. Back to this game, guys. So the map is going to be Deja Vu 2025. What are the map stats? I just picked up these map stats for you. So please take a look. First of all, Deja Vu photo. 4-player map. At the top left, we have Socky Boy in the violet gay color. At the bottom left, we have Flash in the brown crab color. And as for the map stats for Protoss versus Terran, for Terran versus Protoss, here are the win rates. Deja Vu, where's Deja Vu? There it is. Out of 312 games I just picked up a few hours ago, Deja Vu is 53.8% win rate. This is the best map for Terran players, so that's great. And let's see how Flash will perform, because Flash these days is ridiculously good. He is so good. Look at the win rates. Not the win rate. First of all, let's take a look at the ELO score. Flash is number 4, 1395. He used to be number 2. But now, look at who's on top. Queen. Queen is on top. We will see a Queen's game, or check the link in the video description. If there is a link to the next game in the series, you will get to see it, as well as in the pinned comment. And that game, if it is there, it's gotta be epic, because I most likely just cast epic games in the DPL series. And if you are one of my supporters in the last 30 days, you will get to see it a little bit earlier than the others. And by the way, here are the people who have supported me in the last 30 days. So I'd like to first of all thank Mr. Thomas. And next, I'd like to thank Mr. Shane. And Shane on you, Shane. Next person I'd like to thank is going to be Sea Goblins. And the last person is going to be Greggy Boy from Poland. We have a nice Dragoon attacking here. So thanks a lot and Happy New Year. And thank to all of you for your support in the last 30 days. Don't subscribe, because I want to stay small, humble, nimble. I want to stumble. I don't want to die, because when you become big, like I told you, there's a theory that I just made. Not just, but I made a couple of years ago, a new kind of philosophy, which is stay anonymous, stay in the dark, stay in the shadow, stay small and humble. That is the way to survive, because when you get big, people start to get jealous. And humanity, unlike AI, we have jealousy. AI doesn't have jealousy, but we do, right? And when someone else is getting way too big, and people start to ask questions like, oh my god, who is this Snapcraft guy? Why does he have like 10,000 subscribers? And does that mean that I can do what he's doing? Or what about, okay, he's casting some of the games that I played, like Soki would say. So I need to do something about that, because I want a piece of the action. I want a piece of the cake. So I don't want you to give other people their parents that I'm eating a big cake. So don't subscribe. If you click the subscribe button, unclick it now. There's no way to unclick it. You just need to click the unsubscribe button, I guess. But what you can do is buy me coffee, because no one know how much coffee money I receive unless you're one of my coffee buyers that you know. So that is going to be the best way. If you want to support me, don't subscribe. Just do everything else but subscribe. Anyways, back to this game. Stork is kind of in a crunch here. He's going to be very, very careful because his observer is not yet out. His enemy Flashy Boy has got a lot of mines placed on several locations. This will stop any kind of shadow moving out. And that is going to be Shadow and Reaver. So I fear for Stork here, because look at the parameter, or rather the diameter, or rather the circumference. What is the word I'm looking for? Maybe parameter. The mine parameters have been set up everywhere. I mean, Flash got eyes and ears everywhere in the kingdom, just like Lord Varys in House of the Flying Goddamn Old Dragon, first season, Games of Thrones, that is. He's not in the House of the Dragon series. But anyways, did you watch Squid Game? Squid Game was ridiculously fun. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. I hope there's gonna be Squid Game season 3 coming up soon. I'm not watching a lot of movies, but I've been watching Squid Game. Anyways, yeah, there's gonna be just some calm moment before the storm here. Storky Boy, 59 supply, Flashy Boy, 54 supply. Reaver gets picked up. Dragoons attacking a random egg. And the shadow's gonna start to fly over and start to find some openings. And he finds the exact spot where there's no goddamn mine. Because can you place a mine on that bridge? Yes, you can. You can place a mine anywhere. So how the hell does he find he finds a dark spot in that location, and he goes past everything. There's some turrets though, and there's gonna be double factory in the meter. What is that? Carriers. Oh my god, a hidden Stargate all the way in the corners. But anyways, there's a floating engine bay here, so it's gonna be impossible for Storky Boy to find any kind of openings. This is 2 base carriers. This build is whack as hell. It's so hard to pull up because the distance between the two players is so great. Is he gonna try to land a Zealot? He's looking. He will land a Zealot just to clear the mine. He picks up the Zealot because you know what? I don't want to waste a Zealot. He's cheap like me. Every dollar, every dime, every cent matters. Looks like Stork's gonna try to find an expansion now. He's got Dragoons in the area. There's gonna be a Vulture run by. Oh my freaking god! Looks like Flash the God has found the probe, and the probe has been killed off. So Stork, we need to remake another probe, or rather resend another probe. And there's gonna be Vultures just looking around. Once again, the Vultures is coming out here, and of course, oh my god, the Dragoons got eaten up there. But he's able to clear some forces, and more Vultures gonna try to go for a run by. This Vulture's been damaged from before. It will fall. No, looks like all the Vultures are still alive. Some more Vultures doing some run by here, but Stork is able to stop. At the last minute, the expansion will go up or not. Yes, expansion has gone up, and it does go up. These Vultures are looking for openings here. They will try to run out. The one more probe will die. Can the Vulture get sniped out? The Vulture will die. So all of the Vultures in that group has died, and Stork has secured the area. He's got this Fleet Bacon coming out, as well as the second Stargate. Anyways, I need to return. I need to remove this map before you guys start to scream at me. Map removed. Back to the fog of war that you usually see. Anyways, the second Reapers is out here. Does Stork invest in Shadow with Speed? That's gonna be the question. He comes out, and he's making carriers very quickly. Of course, Flash, he doesn't have Academy. One of the good things with Terran is that you usually don't build Academy early. You don't want to waste money with Academy. You want to go for tanks, upgrades, maybe Goliaths if you're fearing a kind of a counterattack from the air, not harassment from the air. But other than that, you need to focus your money on factories, tanks, and upgrades. You don't need for Academy, man. Who needs Academy, right? But in these kind of situations, Academy actually really help. Anyways, looks like Flash is gonna expand, and he thinks it's ahead because he thinks, okay, you don't have a fourth base. I'm just gonna go ahead and expand. But Stork is on a very low Dragoon count. Shadow is here. Will force a cancellation on the command center. That was so lucky. He will kill both of the SCVs, and now it's gonna take a long time until Flash can actually remake his command center. There's gonna be tanks starting to push out, and Stork is kind of low on the number of Dragoons here. Look at that. There's gonna be some Vultures on the high ground just right outside of Stork's base, so probes cannot get transferred there. There's gonna be some Zealot dropping. The tank is gonna unseat it. This is a feint though, because Stork doesn't actually have Zealot. He has got double Reavers, doesn't have Zealot, so he doesn't actually want to land the Zealot. He doesn't want to land the Reavers on top of the tank. He doesn't want to get splash damage. Vultures finding a nice run by here. Probes need to run. Dragoons are attacking correctly. The Vultures are gonna be able to kill 7 or 8 probes easily. But now at the last minute, oh my god, Stork, you are in some serious trouble. Come on, man. Your wife needs to give you good love at night so you get good, energy to win these battles against Flashy Boy. Anyways, now we're gonna be having double carries, and once again, they are still hidden. They are completely hidden. This build from Stork is very genius because it's only 2 Stargate. It's not 3. If you go for 3 Stargate, it's kind of impossible to hide it because you just show that you don't have much forces, you don't have upgrades, blah blah blah. But going for 2 Stargate is just enough to get it undetected. And looks like Flash is oblivious of the situation. He would need to move out now. He's got some carriers, excuse me, he's got some tanks, carriers. And now he scans and he sees the fleet vacant. So he knows that he needs to start to move over there. There's going to be the Shadow looking for openings, but Flash is able to defend correctly with his turret placement. We're at a 10-minute and 45th is going to begin. Stork 128 supply, Flash 114. Flash has started to get on the high ground. The tanks are going to try to siege themselves here. The Dragoons get pushed back. There's going to be Reavers controlling their left area. Nice shot against a Goliath just to slow down the advancement of Flash's forces here. The carriers count will soon be 4. When it gets to 4 carriers, things start to get serious. He can start to actually go out and kill some mines. I mean, one more thing is that I liked the Protoss player to do is always to trail their carriers with 1 observers to make sure that it's got those carriers got visibility at all time, which means that you can actually see the mines, because mines are a very anti-carrier unit, believe it or not, because with the mines you can see where the carriers are moving. And that sometimes gives a huge advantage. That's like the freaking spy move by the Queen, man. The Queen unit from the Zerg race. Anyways, Stork is going to be doing the infamous, or rather the very, very famous move here. Carriers attacking from the air and Shadow landing some Reavers from the ground because the turrets will be so occupied by the interceptors. They cannot do anything. Goliath seems to be in position. Carriers going to start to attack. He will find the first turret. He will kill the SCV. No, he goes directly for the turret and he will attack once again. The Shadow is going to land, but the Shadow gets attacked by the turret. The Shadow will fall very, very quickly, but SCV is going to try to take some good shot. Nice attack. The Reaver will be hiding in the back, and that tank, it takes a great shot against the Reaver. Both of the Reavers died, but now both of the turrets have died and the carriers will retreat. Here the Reaver will take one final shot against the Goliath. Great shot. He will take maybe one more. He will take one more. He doesn't have interceptor. He doesn't have interceptor. He can take one more shot. The tank will be actually sieging now, so that's going to be the end of the battle. The carriers are actually just out of reach of the Goliath. He's trying to kill the barracks, and looks like Flash to pull his barracks back. He's not pulling it back. He loses the barracks, which means no visibility on the high ground, but now looks like the forces for Flash start to move out, and the carriers need to back down now. Now Flash and Flock. No, Flash and Stork. Looks like Flash is going to start to move out now with a lot of forces. I think +1 weapons upgrade. The carriers going to start to attack. The Goliaths don't pay attention to the carriers. They are getting pushed back. Nice Goliaths, but now the Zealot need to take some tank shots, and Dragoons attacking against his other bases. Dragoons trying to move right across the hole here. Stork has found a hole inside Flash's defenses, and he clears that base. The Goliaths going to focus attention on the carriers. Nice attack. One of the Goliaths is going to try to target the carriers. Good attack from both sides, and Stork is cornered. Flash maybe. No, he backs up. He's going to be careful. The Dragoons need to kind of fall back and protect the third base now, because losing the third base will be very disastrous. The carriers need to fall back and go on the high ground. They indeed go on the high ground. Flash is going to try to attack the front door. This is a mistake. This is a mistake to attack the front door. He needs to actually focus attention on the expansion, meaning the third base. But anyways, Dragoon's going to be on high ground. They're going to be actually support the carriers. Dragoon's going to coming forward, and this is his mistake. The Dragoons need to fall back because the tank will completely melt them out. These Dragoons on the southern side get destroyed as well. So Flash has reclaimed his base. Supply-wise, they're very much even. Stork is no longer mining from the expansion. Carriers going to start to move towards the new base. He will find a nice hidden area behind the ridge. He will attack these tanks from the high ground, and he will clear 2 tanks. 3 tanks, 4 tanks. The moment the last of the tanks falls, the Dragoons can start to go out and attack and clear out the rest of the Goliaths here. And Flash has lost 4 tanks. That was a lot of money. Looks like Flash is moving the rest of the forces towards the right side. Not exactly where he wishes to go there. Maybe he wants to go towards the third base. If that third base is protected by the carriers, and now how many carriers do we have? I think we have something like 5 carriers. That's a lot of carriers Dragoons are making. Probes need to get resaturated. Stork has not yet expanded towards the 4th base because he fears it might get sniped. This observer is having some nice party time with the tanks and Goliath force and so many carriers. What is going to be the next move here? Both the players are juggling for position. Stork is going to be slightly disadvantaged. He's on a low ground. He expanded where the mine was. He knows exactly what's happening there, Flashy Boy. We're going to be having a nice attack here, and looks like Flash comes in as the movement of the carriers are coming out. We might have a base trade. This voice will fall very, very quickly. What is Stork's reaction? He decides, you know what? F it, I don't care. Come and take my base. Excuse me, come and take it. But he's started to come in. He's destroyed the turrets. There's only 5 Goliaths remaining. There's no scan. Looks like Flash is not scanning. Looks like Flash is returning with the rest of the forces, but Dragoon's coming from the high ground. Gears need to attack now. He clears out so many forces, and Flash is gonna be losing this game against Stork now. One command center is gonna get sniped. There's only a few Goliaths on the high ground. The carrier is gonna start to attack, and he start to kill out the rest of the Goliaths. Attack and kill the command center, man. The command center is very important. Kill the command center. Get the command center destroyed. Attack! Attack! A move! He goes to the attack and Dragoon's inside the base, and now he will get the high ground advantage. He's trying to clear as many Goliaths as possible. If he can clear out the rest of the Goliaths, and these tanks will be completely useless, but he's not attacking the command center. It would take just a single second, like not even 1 second, like 2 seconds. It would take 2 seconds to clear the command center. The command center will fall now, so no more mining, and SCV is going to completely blockade this high ground. Flash will take out another base, so Stork will have just one base. Probe need to stop action now. He starts to attack. Probe's killing so many tanks in the process here, and also SCVs are going to be trying to get distance mining. Both the players are just scrambling for position. This command center, will it fall? Western reinforcement, the Goliath's going to try to come back in. This base has been saved. This base has been saved, and the game will still go on. Dragoon's got repelled to the third base of Flash. It has kept his third command center. If he lost his command center, the game is for sure GG, because only one command center remaining. But now Flash is going to remake his command center, but SCV is going to be falling very, very fast because carriers are back in action now. It's got no scanner. The scanners don't actually work. There's only one functioning scanner. The tank's going to fall very quickly. 1 tank down, 2 tanks down, 3 tanks down. Only Goliaths remaining, and GG from Flash. Storky Boys won the game. If you enjoyed this game, if you want to buy me coffee, the link to that is going to be in the video description. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.